What's up guys, Shark the Greaser here, and if you're wondering why I'm not using my intro anymore, because it has copyright music in it, and I keep getting copyright strikes, so I want to make money. So anyways, today's video is the origin of the Greaser. Let's get into it. Alright, so, Greasers. Y'all know them from the movies, but here it is. Greasers originated right after World War II, late 40s. Most of them were people from the World War II who had just came home from the war and were like, you know what, we have to find something to do. So they decided we're going to ride motorcycles. And people were like, oh, you ride motorcycles? We ride motorcycles. You're a vet? I'm a vet. Let's go. So that's really what started the whole, because what you have to understand is back in the 50s, leather jacket, jeans, t-shirt, engineer boot, people were wearing suits everywhere, but that was biker gear. If you were a biker, that's what you wore. So they were like, okay, we're going to ride motorcycles now. Okay. So they would ride their motorcycles, and that can be dated back to 1947, I'm pretty sure, of the Hollister incident in Hollister, California, where a bunch of big bikers just rode into Hollister and just took the place over for a weekend. That's what the Wild One, famous Greaser movie, is based off of. So if you want to watch it, go watch it. But so yeah, they were bikers, and then teenagers saw their carefree, blah 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 lifestyle, and were like, oh, that's pretty cool. So they started doing it, and then people like Elvis started popularizing doing the hair, like greasy. So then that's where it came from, like the hair. And the term greaser, well, it can be traced back 3 ways of why that might have been called that. No one knows for sure. 1, because we use grease in our hair. 2, most greasers back then were working class people, and a lot of them were tradesmen and worked as mechanics. Back then, cars were known as grease monkeys. So people who were working on cars or mechanics were known as greasers. Another reason is because most greasers back then were Italian. Yeah, Italian. And in the 1800s, there was a term, a derogatory, racist slur for Italians, Greeks, and Mexicans, greaser, because they were known for their greasy hair, because it was like a term for them. And then that's where the term comes from, greaser. And if you're now thinking, oh, then that's racist, you can't say that. Oh no, you can. It matters the context. If you're trying to be racist and you say it, you're being racist. If you're someone like me, you're good. Like if you walk up to an Italian guy, doesn't wear grease in his hair, isn't wearing his leather jackets, boots, or jeans, you just walked up to him and said, "Sup, dumb greaser?" He would punch you. Say that to a real greaser like me, he'll just be like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, that's really what the term comes from, and the history of it. And then it kind of died down 70s. But then it came back 90s, 2000s, and it's never really gone away. But The Outsiders and Grease came out, and Crybaby and all those movies. So yeah. Remember, if there's greasers in your area, you better show up there, and if you don't, you're nothing but a square. Shark out.